Sup dudes, Donkey Turbo back with another video. I'm just gonna show my world and probably talk a little bit, cause the world has changed a lot. Um, so I completely got rid of the village that was down here, and this is kind of like the start of the town so far. This is the back of that house. So, my friend built a house, and I think it's super nice. I gave him this plot of land, and he just kind of took it and built, and it looks super nice. He's got a balcony and stuff. There's nothing in the basement really, but oh shit. Yeah, he's probably gonna do some stuff back here. And then up here it's like a house. Oh, he left his stuff. So you may notice I'm not doing a webcam. I'm just trying something new. You know how it is. So I have friends on the world, but I do like everything other than like I gave him that plot of land, and that's about it. I have a bench here. It's homeless friendly. If you're homeless, you can sleep in my town because we don't like architecture that you can't sleep on. So I built this. It looks pretty nice on the outside, but I didn't do the inside because I don't like doing insides. So I'm gonna sell this to a friend, and they can have this house and do the inside. So you keep going. We got a fountain here. This house right here, I built and then I sold it to my friend Travis. In return, he got some wither skulls for me. So yeah, he did the interior. I kind of just gave it to him because I don't want to do the interior. That's pretty much about it. That's the only reason. And because it'll be cool for him to have a house. That was the guy that got netherite with me. So this is the guest house. It's super small, that's why it's the guest house. You got a balcony to look over in the morning when you drink your tea and stuff. So if we keep going, we've got this way. There's nothing over here yet. I'll do this part later. Throw some stuff down. So yeah, then we go up here. It's like completely unrecognizable from last time because I don't know, I just changed so much stuff. I don't like that. So I haven't really changed anything down there. We still have the villagers. We have the sheep. I kind of got rid of all of them except for two. I let them go, which is why there's some sheep in here. This is supposed to be the cows. And also I put bone meal in here, but then they just eat the grass, and it's so annoying. I don't know what to do about it. So we got the crossroads here. I'm gonna go left. The camp hasn't really changed from the last video. It's still a camp. I might put a bed in here because it's annoying when I have to sleep and I have to go either up there or down there. So yeah. We go up here. Also, I replaced all the fences with spruce instead of oak, and the slabs on the ground. So this bed does not need to be here. I have a storage area now. Yeah, it's a storage area. Self-explanatory. The farm has not changed. So then if we go up here, we have the blacksmith place has not changed at all from before. If you watch one of my previous videos, this whole thing up here was super ugly and flat and gross. So yeah, we got the blacksmith place here still, with some awkward potions, some sheep. This place I built, I named it 21 Fences. I don't remember why. It makes me think of 21 Pilots. which they're pretty good, so, you know, that's okay. Balcony. There's a tree right there, but that's okay. So yeah, that's my house over there. Angle home. Some barrels. Yep. Wither. I still need to fight it. This is my mailbox. I think it was Travis that put this stuff in here. This is my house. It's super simple, but it's cozy. Got a chair, couch, and my cats. This one is named Junie. It's named after my real life cat that sleeps with me every night. And then I had this. It was just like, I already made the storage area. I made this so long ago. Project book. That'll mean more later, probably. Yeah. I still have to go down the other way where I didn't go up. Over here. So I've got this place. I'm super happy about this stable. I only have one horse, but that's okay. And I don't have a name for it yet because I don't have a name tag. But the new update is gonna make it easy to get name tags, so that's cool. I made this pond, except I only have salmon, and all of them stay really close together for some reason. Like, none of them are over there right now, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah. That is pretty much everything I've got going on. Okay, I paused the camera just to get some things and to gather some thoughts. So, what I'm thinking I'm going to do right now is I'm going to extend this path around this way to come around here. This side of this house is kind of ugly. I'm going to fix that. But I'm going to... I have a shulker box with some dirt. I'm going to flatten this out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to have a path come around here. And it's going to meet up over here where these slabs are. This is what I was thinking this path would also be. And then the path will come around here and meet up with this. And then I can have something in this area or a few things. Yes, that is what I am thinking. And while I do that, I'm going to talk. So, something I want to talk about, just to get things from my head into a physical thing, like journaling, but like a video. So I think a lot about the idea of character statements, and what I mean by that is when you say something about a person and it's like they are this way, or they always do this thing. It's like you put them into a box in your mind, and that is just what they are in your mind. And people, when they talk about people, like, you know, behind people's backs, you know, like, you're like, gosh, this person is always just talking about me behind my back, you know, like, they're probably making character statements about you, like, oh, I don't like them. I don't know if that's a character statement. Because it's not something specific, but I don't know. It's like everybody's guilty of making character statements. Like, every single person makes character statements. And I don't think it's always a bad thing, because it's like a way to categorize people. Like, if you know someone and they're always mean to you, then yeah, you're probably gonna have a character statement in your mind of like, this person is mean. So it's a way to categorize people, but I think the problem arises when you talk about it with other people, because then your idea of them becomes their idea, and you know, a similar idea is, I don't know, this isn't like a professional term or anything, but like diagnosing other people is how I think of it in my mind, where, oh, I think I already have slabs. Diagnosing people, as in, an example could be, say, you're talking to a friend, and you, I don't know, you get into a lot of talking stages with people, for example. Or maybe it just seems like that with the person you're talking to. And then you're like, gosh, this person is super cute. You know? And then, since the other person always just sees you getting into, like, these, like, situationships with people. This sounds super specific. I'm not talking about any specific people. But, like, if that's what they see, and then they could be like, I think you just enjoy the chase. That's something I've heard. And it's a super interesting idea of, like, wanting, like, enjoying the chase instead of, like, an actual relationship. But that's, like, you're diagnosing the person, but you don't know if that's actually what they like. Like, if someone says that to you, like, what do you do if they say that and you're like, no, I don't. I actually do want a relationship. Like, what do you even do at that point? Like, someone just diagnosed you. That's what I mean by diagnosing. It's kind of similar to character statements, but it's just something that bothers me. Like, when people do it about me, or like, because it just puts them into a box. Yeah, I'm just all scatterbrained. I'm just gonna go to bed and keep yapping. So, I don't like it when I'm with people, like, in a car with people maybe, and, like, they're just talking about someone, and the kind of statement that bothers me is, say someone, this could be an example. Say you are a person that's, like, super against drinking and doing drugs, which obviously because it's unhealthy, but, like, if you know somebody that does that kind of stuff, I think the kind of statement of, like, saying someone needs to get their life together, or, like, I don't know, it seems super, like, hoity-toity, like, you think you're better than them, or, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Just talking about people in a way that's not positive. I don't know. It just bothers me, because I don't know. I wouldn't want people talking about me like that. And people always get, like, uptight or people always, like, complain about other people talking about other people, but, like, every single person in the world talks about people behind their back. So if we can, like, if everybody can just acknowledge it and just, like, catch themselves, I think that'd be freaking awesome. But, like, I started an example and I kind of just stopped. So if there's someone that, like, drinks alcohol and stuff, and you're like, you don't like that, and then I don't know, something could be like, you could be like, I just think they need to find Jesus or something. Like, that kind of statement wouldn't bother me, because you're just like, you're like diagnosing someone. You're saying what they need to do, but what if they just totally disagree? Or, like, what if they drink and they do drugs, but they're happy? Not even drugs. I don't even know anybody that does drugs. Just, like, I don't know, drinking sometimes. Like, if that bothers you, what if they're happy, you know? Like, or if someone, like, I don't know, goes to parties and, like, has sex and stuff. That sounds really weird. But, like, every weekend, like, goes out to parties and, like, hooks up with people. Like you could be like, oh, I just think they need to settle down or something. But like, what if they're happy, you know? And what if you're just completely wrong? What if they would be better off if they didn't settle down? So even if it comes from a place of caring, like you want to see them do good, I don't like when people make statements like that. Like because what if they're just happy? And if they're not, do you have to talk about it with other people, you know? And I know I've definitely probably done this. I don't remember, but I probably have. Probably recently too, but it's like, it makes it sound like you think you're better when you say what you think other people should do, like unsolicited advice. I mean, obviously at that point, like, advice can obviously be good, because at that point, what's the point of advice, you know? But like, gosh, I just don't like unsolicited advice, to be honest. And none of these examples like apply to me. Like, I don't drink anything, but like other people do, and it can be pretty chill. I've got some friends who drink, and they're just chill people. Also, some people that watch One Piece. Dude, I freaking love One Piece. Like the anime, bro. I'm almost caught up. I'm like 30 freaking episodes away, bro. And I've got this friend named Noah in choir class. He's probably around the time skip, like episode. Actually, no, it's probably like episode 400-ish, maybe. But he is so cool. And in choir today, we auditioned for some. Oh, shit. I just got disrupted by my stupid idiot brother. But anyway, dude, Noah, we were doing the auditions today, and like I had never heard Noah sing. He sings kind of quiet, and like he's also far away from me in class. But he sung it, and I was actually blown away, bro. He sounded freaking gorgeous. It's a song, O Sole Mio, and we were singing the solos. It was like, "Que bella cosa na giornata sole," and he sounded. Bruh, I just had to take my brother to work, but Mr. Fitz is here now. Hi, Mr. Fitz. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I was, like, dude, I'm super nervous. The results for the solos are coming out today, and I'm actually so nervous. I really hope Noah gets one, though, because bro, I actually, like, I never actually heard him sing, and he actually sounds gorgeous, bro. Like, jeez, OP. Good for him. And also, he's so cool. He watches One Piece, and it's actually freaking awesome. So yeah, that'll happen. And also my dad got surgery like 2 days ago. It's like on his like chest. I don't like this. I don't know what to do about this. That's fine. Yeah, he got surgery, so yeah, and now he's like bedridden. And my mom is also out of town for her job, so I went shopping and I got like animal crackers for my dad, and we got like tortilla chips and some milk. I don't know if I got the right milk though. I got the orange one, the 2%. Fucking, I don't even know, but I got something, and I hope it's the right one. I guess we'll see. Oh my god, I didn't put it in the fridge. I need to go put it in the fridge. Bruh. I went to put the milk in the fridge, and I realized I did get the wrong one. We normally get whole milk. And then I also almost forgot that I had to get my brother off the bus. However, I did remember, and I got my brother off the bus. So yeah. So One Piece is my favorite show in the world. And I think once I get caught up with One Piece, I'll probably have a party with all my friends, and then I will decide what the next anime I'm gonna watch is gonna be. I have a few in mind. I want to watch Sword Art Online, but I know it gets bad towards the end, I've heard. And I also want to watch Naruto. I watched quite a bit in the past. I did not finish it though. So yeah, that's on my watch list. Actually, I have a watch list. I'm thinking maybe Black Clover could be a good one to watch. I did watch a little bit of it, but I didn't really like it that much. But I didn't really watch a whole lot of it. I don't really like that. Black Clover maybe. Naruto, Black Clover. I could watch Bleach. I don't really want to watch Chainsaw Man, honestly. I don't really like it that much. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, I know what the next one I'm gonna watch is. I need to finish My Hero Academia. I watched like 100 episodes and I just stopped. So yeah, I gotta finish that because I just done being animated. So that's actually gonna be the next one. Duh, silly me. How could I forget? That's good enough. So yeah, I'm gonna get caught up with One Piece pretty soon, and that'll be monumental. Do I want fences going along here? I do want this to have more space. So yeah. Also, girls are really freaking scary, bro. Like, I can't talk to girls, bro. Like, if I'm gonna get a girlfriend, that girl has got to come to me, because I am not talking to any girls. You know? Yeah. Well, actually, it sounds I would be incriminating myself by saying this, but I get blocked like a lot. Well, not a lot, by like 2 people who happen to be the pretty cool people, but they block me. So what can you do? I think it's the main one I'm thinking. I like volunteered with her at an event. We volunteered together, not like on purpose. Like, we both signed up separately, and then we were just like together the whole day volunteering. And I thought she was super cool. So I like, oh, my cat went inside my room. So yeah, I thought she was super cool, but then a couple of my friends found out that I liked her, and then they started being super weird, and like they had a class with her, and they would be like, oh my god, Donkey Turbo is so freaking cool. I'm using my alias right now. They'd be like, oh, Donkey Turbo is so cool, but like annoyingly loud to like get her attention, and it was really obvious what they were doing. So then she like thought I was being weird. So yeah, then she kind of blocked me, but then she like unblocked me, and then like I tried following her on Instagram, and that sounds super incriminating. That makes me sound like a stalker. I'm not a stalker, bro. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. But basically, I'm Mr. Lonely. I don't even know that song. I was gonna kill you, but you can survive. This path, is it looking good? I want it to wrap around this way a little more, once it gets up here. But yeah, that'll happen. At least I've got my friends to buy my houses in my Minecraft world and renovate. You get what I'm saying? And Malcolm Todd. Malcolm Todd is actually the GOAT, bro. Actually, Bruno Mars is actually just one of the best songwriters like in the world, I think. Maybe he has like a ghostwriter. I don't know, but he sounds so good when he sings, and I really like Bruno Mars. I like his new song. I also really like the APT song. How am I gonna get this up here? Be like this kind of thing? That song is actually so good. Except there's this one girl that doesn't like it, and we like in the musical, we're doing the musical together, and we have to like go on the silks that come down from the ceiling, like the silk that you climb on and do tricks, and it's so freaking fun. And like while we practice, I'll put on my music because I'm selfish, and I put on my music. And she doesn't like the Apatapatu song, but the silks are so awesome, dude, and it's gonna be awesome once we can use the ones on the actual stage, because they're gonna be like triple the height, and we're gonna go so high up, and it's gonna be really scary. Also, it really hurts the outsides of my feet, because when you have to lock your foot in place, and it's so uncomfortable on the outside of my feet. Like, I just have tender feet, I think. So that'll happen though, you know. It's okay though, because I can go home and watch One Piece. That's probably why I don't have a girlfriend, because I freaking watch One Piece all day. What can you do though? Yeah, I love lanterns, bro. Okay, I'll figure this chunk out later. I'm just gonna make this area look good. Okay, I'm gonna flatten this out because I want to get some trees along the edge here. I love planting trees. I don't want to make my own trees. People like make their own trees in Minecraft, and I don't even get how they do that. It's actually crazy. Like, I'm fine just planting trees and using bone meal. I'm good. I'm clocked out after that. I can't make trees. But also, it looks like Minecraft. You know? Catch my drift? It just looks like Minecraft. Ooh, I have an idea. So, so I brought water buckets. What if okay, first I need a water source if I'm gonna do this. I kind of want to make a pond, like maybe right here, and this can wrap around it. Oh yeah, and then you have to go around this way, and then just to make it extra curvaceous. Because you know you gotta get some curves, bro. That's where it's at. Yeah. I think that'll be good. So honestly, I kind of don't really feel like doing this anymore. So I'm probably gonna just end the video here, to be honest. So see you later.